We've gotten the statement in from our credit card company. Let's reconcile that. I'm going to banking. We treat it like a bank statement. We go into bank statements. We enter a new statement. Give it a name. Pick your journal. Pick your date. Maybe it's the end of the month. Starting balance and ending balance from your statement. Since I owe money to them, I'm going to have a negative balance here. Then I can add an item or multiple items. What's the date of the item? If you'd like, you can spell out all of your transactions in here, or you can make just one big lump entry. Needs a label. Do not need a partner. The amount should equal the amount at the top. At least the total of all the lines should equal the amount at the top, the difference there. I'm going to say save. Now I'm going to say reconcile. What that's going to do is going to allow me to look up the other entries I've made. So I'm going to select my partner. These are going to be everything for Visa. Okay, so for Visa, I have these entries here. But I can do other things here. Maybe I have some fees or other entries on my credit card statement that were not given to me as receipts for expenses to enter. I can enter them now. If I hover over this, I get a little arrow. If I click on that, it says, okay, well, what account might I want to debit? Okay, so my debit would be going to an expense account here, and maybe I had some other office supplies, just trying to keep things simple here. And was it project related? We already know how to do that, and if it has a project, it should have an analytic code, and we can give it a special label if we like, and put the amount of that charge in. Then we can hit save and new. Well, that's actually not what I want to do here, since all my charges have been entered. So I'm going to click that arrow again, and now I want to choose from these things. I may have a longer list that I can't see them all. Right now they all happen to fit in my screen since I only have these 3 items. But maybe I had several, say, for Home Depot and wanted to search for that. Just type HOME and all of my entries with home in it would pop up. Well, that's not one of the entries that is on this current statement, but maybe there's something for this vendor, 360 Materials. So I say that's the one. Yes, let's add that. If I take off the filter, I can see the remaining entries, and I can simply, I know this is the other one, I can just click that. My entries match. It allows me to reconcile. If I pick too many entries or it doesn't balance, I have a problem. So something's not matching up. If I had payments that I made to my credit card vendor for the last month, those would appear here also, and I could enter that credit to my account. All right, I'm going to let these match up so I can now hit reconcile. Takes me through another screen, but if I go back to this, I can see the journal entries that got made related to this. So it posted to my Visa clearing account, and basically it cleared out that Visa payable and moved the amount into my clearing account. That's what that does there. So going that far, what that does is it creates the correct journal entries, but it also marks those invoices that I've reconciled as paid to Visa at this point. So that is done. I don't have to hit those, but I can now create the invoice for this reconciliation. I hit that. That becomes another payable invoice for Visa. Here's Visa, and I have 2 for this job. One's paid, one's unpaid. The Home Depot I did not reconcile, so that's still unpaid. And now I have another draft invoice. This is the brand new one. This is for the credit card amount. So now I have an open invoice. I can pay to Visa. It's in draft mode. I can click that, and if everything's right and I have permissions, I can mark that as approved, and that'll become a regular AP invoice and affect my accounting similarly. Thank you.